in a lush and peaceful forest where tall trees stretched up to the sky and a silvery river flowed gently over the stones, many crows lived. All the crows were very good at one thing: collecting shiny objects. Old coins, pieces of glass, sparkling buttons. But among them, there was a small, clever crow named Corbin, who was different. Instead of collecting shiny things, Corbin loved painting. Rather than searching for a golden coin, he spent his time finding colors. Red clay for red, blueberry juice for blue, and powdered green leaves for green. Then, with his delicate beak, he would draw little cute paintings on smooth stones or fallen tree trunks. The other forest animals found Corbin a bit strange. Sully, the skeptical fox, always said, "Corbin has lost his mind. What good is painting? You should collect useful things." And the other crows laughed with their caw-caw sounds, saying, "Painter, painter." But Corbin didn't listen to them. He loved colors, and with every painting, his heart filled with joy. He gently painted a colorful butterfly on a big stone or a happy flower on a tree trunk. One day, something bad happened. The sun grew hotter and hotter every day, and the rain didn't come. The forest gradually began to wither. The leaves turned yellow and brown, the flowers lowered their heads, and the silvery river became smaller and smaller. The forest, which was always full of color and life, now looked sad and lifeless. The animals were gloomy too. They no longer laughed or played. Corbin looked around with sadness. His beautiful and colorful forest had turned gray and brown. He wanted to do something to make the forest happy again. Suddenly, an idea came to his mind. Corbin started gathering all the natural colors he could find. Red clay, blueberries, and green leaves. He worked for hours and made more and more colors. Then, Corbin went to a big fallen tree trunk. Carefully and calmly, he began to paint. He turned the dry branches of the tree into a large, beautiful bird, and the yellow leaves into purple and red flowers. He poured all his energy and love into his paintings. When his first painting was finished, Beaver, the kind and supportive bear of the forest who always smiled at Corbin, came by. Beaver saw the painting and his eyes widened. "Wow, Corbin! This is so beautiful!" Beaver said, with surprise and happiness. Beaver gently touched the painting. "This bird looks like it's flying!" News of Corbin's painting spread through the forest. Curious animals came one by one to see the paintings. Sully, the skeptical fox, also came, and when she saw the colorful butterfly painted on a stone, she smiled for the first time. Maybe painting isn't so useless after all, Sully muttered under her breath. Seeing the happiness of the animals, Corbin's heart filled with warmth. He continued his work. He painted a bright blue waterfall on the walls of a cave. On the stones by the dried-up river, he painted red and blue fish, swimming as if in water. Corbin's paintings filled the forest with color and soul again. Although the forest was still thirsty, seeing those cheerful and colorful paintings brought hope back to the animals' hearts. They remembered how beautiful their forest was and began to laugh and play again. The animals realized that Corbin wasn't strange. He was an artist. With his art and creativity, he was able to bring back the light of hope and beauty to the forest in the hardest times. They understood that beauty lies in differences, not just in the things everyone collects, but in the unique talents of every creature. Corbin also learned that it didn't matter what others thought. What mattered was listening to your heart and doing what you love. He was no longer alone. He had friends who understood his art and felt joy when they saw his paintings. And the forest, even in its dryness, once again became full of life and happiness with Corbin's colors.